This is the future.
There are 3 starter warframes that you can choose from when you are a newbie right now, and I think if you choose the female, then you will love Warframe even more, and find it easy to progress into the game. Mag is insane right now, and if you are a Mag main since day 1, then I know you are very happy right now with what Digital Extremes did to this amazing Warframe. In the past, only a few people know how truly amazing Mag was, and how potent her abilities are in the level cap. But now, it's like everyone can be a Mag enjoyer. The Warframe has infinite survivability, armor strip, huge damage, and insane crowd control, perfect for any beginners out there. And, take note, I'm just leveling this Mag with the normal mods, no primed, and it still wreaks havoc. There were changes made to this Warframe, and it has made her an absolute monster. Her passive no longer requires you to bullet jump to pull pickups toward her. The pull ability now creates a mini vortex when casting, which gathers enemies in front of Mag. Polarized shards on the ground will also be pulled into this vortex. For the Helminth though, Digital Extremes changed Mag's pull to now have diminished range when infused. It was 25 meters at max before, but only 12.5 meters now. Also, Magnetize now can pull shards from Polarize into the Magnetize bubble, including shards orbiting Mag. Charged Magnetize absorb shards increase their damage by 500 for each one. Scales with ability strength mods. They also increased the angle of the protective magnetized cast from 80 to 120 degrees across all ranks, and unified range value across all ranks, 15 meters for explosion radius, and 4 meters for bubble radius, and unified protective cast absorption multiplier across all ranks to 2 times. Also, Polarize has received a couple of changes. The ability shards are now significantly larger and hover above the ground, making them much easier to see. Shards within 3 meters of Mag now orbit her, inflicting the slasher puncture status effect on nearby enemies. And lastly, their unified range and duration across all ranks to 8 meters and 5 seconds respectively. For the Crush ability, they have unified range across all ranks to 18 meters, and the Fracturing Crush augment can now strip all armor of enemies in one cast if you have enough power strength. For a newbie, the normal mods would do, and you will be killing those normal enemies easily, and, if you transition to Steel Path levels, then it will be easy since Mag can kill enemies even with this mod setup. Enemies will die if you cast Magnetize, then Polarize, and if you have the Fracturing Crush augment to strip the armor, then they will easily be killed by Polarized shards. And we are just talking about using her abilities here. Some weapons do proc very well with Magnetize, just like the Natar bow, but I don't know if you noticed this, but since the upgrade on Mag's abilities, some weapons won't work well with Mag's Magnetize anymore. Some of those meta guns for Magnetize don't work now, and, let me ask you this, is this a fair trade for the buff on Mag? Let me know in the comments section below. How about the endgame build squad leader? Well, end of the video, as there is no endgame in Warframe. I'm just kidding. Right now, go try out a Breach Surge Mag, as it's very powerful. With this build, you can have some dumb fun with all of Mag's abilities. The idea is to cast Fracturing Crush first to remove the armor, then Magnetize to group them, cast Polarize, and Breach Surge. Rinse and repeat, then enjoy killing all those enemies by just using your abilities. Although I must admit that you can't spam the abilities well with this build, energy problems can be easily taken care of by Arcane Energize, and the new Emergence Dissipate Arcane for the Operator. Just use the Operator Arcane on enemies grouped together by your Magnetize to gain energy. That's it. Rinse and repeat just like I have said. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.